Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today we're taking a look at my top 10 liveries ahead of the 2022 IndyCar season. Also, I am losing my voice because I went to a pretty crazy Exeter City game the other night. I don't know why I'm telling you this, you don't really care, I'm just trying to give you a reason as to why I sound like a 15-year-old smoker. So obviously all the liveries haven't really been revealed yet, and I can't really squeeze them all into one list because, as I mentioned in a video not long ago, there are so many over the course of a season, so there might be some nicer ones that come out, there might be some horrible ones that come out, and also teams run multiple different liveries within the team alone, so I can't really condense it all into one top 10 list, so there are liveries that I have left out, and if your favorite livery is one that I've left out, I am very sorry. So without further ado, let's have a look at my top 10 liveries going into the 2022 IndyCar season. At number 10, I've put a livery which from some angles looks disgusting and from some angles looks incredible. From that alone, you can probably assume that I'm talking about Alexander Rossi. Now, AutoNation and Napa Auto Parts have come together and they have made one livery for Rossi for this season, as opposed to running two different liveries over the course of the season like they normally do. So if you're unaware, sometimes Rossi will run a blue and yellow livery and occasionally he'll run a pink and grey livery. However, instead this season, for every single race, he'll be running a blue, pink, yellow and grey livery, which doesn't sound like the best combination, but like I said, from some angles it looks okay. When I first saw it, I thought it'd be just a marketing stunt for the esports challenge, which I'm also making a video on, so stay tuned for that. However, it has been confirmed that this will be the livery for the 2022 season, so yeah, we'll just have to wait to see what it looks like on the TV coverage realistically. So Rossi in 10th. In number 9, I've got Scott Dixon. This is purely because I needed to put him in the list somewhere because the livery has been around for so long. I mean, it's nothing new, it's nothing crazy, but it's a modern classic, if that makes sense. So in number 9, I have Scott Dixon. In number 8, I've got a new livery which looks really quite nice, that Rahal Lederman-Langen was running in testing. I've gone for Jack Harvey. So this livery looks quite cool. It's got a black base with red decals. However, I think red on black is often quite difficult to read. So despite the fact that it looks quite mean, I think it's pretty below average as far as sponsorships go, because obviously, yes, we know that he's sponsored by Hy-Vee. However, you can't always read it, and especially if the cars are going past quickly. So that's the reason I've put Jack Harvey in 8th. In number 7, I've got a livery which has been around for a while as well, being Colton Herta's. Obviously, Zach Veach had this before, but it's pretty iconic livery already with the Gamebridge sponsorship on the side, with the black, yellow, and blue, and not much else to say about it really. It's, again, like Dixon's, a modern classic. At number 6, I haven't got just one livery, I've got a team as a whole. I've gone for Meyer Shank, since I love the kind of pink and dark grey / black combination. I think it looks really, really cool, and I like how both cars have the colours inverted. So obviously, Castro Neves has the black on top with the pink on the bottom, and Pagenaud has the pink on top with the black on the bottom. And I think they look really, really cool. It looks really, really cool as an outfit. So I've put Meyer Shank in 6th. Number 5, I've gone Romain Grosjean in a livery that again hasn't really changed. It's the standard yellow and red DHL livery that Ryan Hunter-Reay's used for a while. And again, not much to say about this. It's just a really class looking livery. So yeah, Grosjean in P5. At number 4, I've gone for Devlin DeFrancesco's. Now this may come as a surprise since he's a much smaller driver. He's a rookie, of course. However, I really, really like the kind of neon yellow orange look that they've got going on. If you told me that those colors were going to be on a racing car beforehand, I would have probably guessed that it wouldn't have looked great. However, it is such a nice looking livery, and I love the font for the number and everything. It just comes together really, really well. So I've put Devlin DeFrancesco in P4. Third on my list, I've given to McLaren as a whole. I mean, more notably, Pato O'Ward. I think Pato's livery looks better than Rosenquist's, since the light blue on the side looks a bit jarring from some angles. However, where the liveries are still relatively similar, I've decided to put them in one position. I think Pato's livery looks awesome. I'm not sure if I prefer it to last year's, honestly. I think I'm just gonna have to wait and see about that one. However, it is still a class looking livery. I love how they've kind of bridged the gap between IndyCar and Formula 1 a little bit with a similar kind of color scheme, similar branding to the Formula 1 car that got released at the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put McLaren in 3rd. In 2nd, I've gone for Marcus Ericsson's Husky Chocolate livery. Again, nothing different from last season, but it is such a nice livery, and many people would probably argue that this should be first. However, there is one or two liveries which I personally think look a little bit better. First in my list, I have given to Will Power, or Scott McLaughlin's red and white livery, because they're teammates and I kind of had to cut this list down so much that I wanted to include both. I am a sucker for gradients, and Will Power's new number 12 Verizon livery has a lovely red to black gradient, and I think it looks really, really, really nice. The nicest Will Power livery in a while, in my opinion, and it draws with Scott McLaughlin's number 3 testing livery that he used, simply because I am a sucker for red. I mean, you'll notice that Marcus Ericsson in P2 was also a red and white car, but I'd have to say Will Power tops it for me. I really, really like the livery. It just looks freaking awesome. So there is my livery list. Another short video. I apologize for that. Obviously, you can tell I haven't been feeling the best at the moment. My voice hasn't been really doing me any favors, so it's hard to record videos when you sound like a corpse. Anyway, if you all enjoyed, please remember to subscribe to the channel and comment down below any video suggestions you would like to see. I've got 2 more coming out before the start of the season, and then I'm going to do some race reviews after the race, probably every Monday. So yeah, subscribe if that's something you'll be interested in, and I will see you all in the next one. So until then, take care, and thank you very much for watching.